those pillars of strength and candor are also the foundation for America's policy towards the world's #1 threat to freedom today, the Chinese Communist Party. For 40 years plus, we steered a course correction. We changed. Been handled with kid gloves. And we'd ignored all the contrary evidence that showed that the regime in Beijing really is troublesome. We showed what it is. It is authoritarian. It is brutish. And is antithetical to human dignity and freedom. And we've stated clearly and consistently that the United States-China relations will not be dictated by exceptions carved out by the party, but by the simple and powerful standards expected of any nation with aspirations to play a role on the global stage. No more illegal claims in the South China Sea. No more coercion and co-optation of American businesses. No more consulates used as dens of spies. No more stealing of intellectual property. And no more ignoring fundamental human rights violations. And the party's atrocities in Xinjiang, Tibet, and elsewhere will not be tolerated. This challenge requires not only diplomatic effort, but military strength to keep the peace. So this administration has made historic investments to enhance our armed forces and to focus their efforts and bolster our primacy in the region. Travel the world talking to our friends and partners about the CCP's nature and its intentions. I've told them that the West is winning. I've reminded them that we will prevail. The good news is that the free world and sovereign nations are beginning to wake up. They are now rallying to this cause. You know, I'll often hear, we don't want to pick between the United States and China. I remind them that that's not the fight. The fight is between authoritarianism, barbarism on one side, and freedom on the other. And so we've begun to strengthen the institutions that can achieve this objective. From the Quad to ASEAN to NATO, we've woken them up to the threat posed by this Marxist-Leninist monster. The urgency of this matter is now accepted all across the political spectrum, and it shows that the Trump administration has succeeded in making this important shift for American national security, and indeed for the freedoms of all humanity.